Hi traders. Hi traders. Today is 18th of September 2020. Live day trading for with this indicator. So there's quite a good situation for today. There's a pattern also involved for Dow Jones. And for the today profit, we end our trading far more earlier today because we hit around daily target profit, which is around 474. So total today is 474. Majority of the profit came from this mini Dow. Sorry, a micro mini Dow Jones, which is 11 lots position size. $344.50. So let's go take a look before we go review the chart and also this Wedges trade for today. But still, I'm using my indicator to go for the entry level. All right, so we go first for the yesterday situation. This is the result from yesterday. So with the cap equity of 1,846, we begin the day from yesterday, which is this is yesterday, 17th of September. So we have a good profit of $311.50. So you can take a look back on my previous video live yesterday. And from this, we have a commission and fee around $27. So it's still worth it for this day trade. And for today, we have $474 and yeah, it was a good one with most of the trade is from mini Dow. So let's take a look. We have a total today with 22.18% of return. So the capital now already reached 2,600. This I'm using a same account. Start with $350 being about 4 weeks or 5 weeks ago, and have made a four withdrawal, and today I will make another withdrawal. The fifth withdrawal should be around 500. I will exit from my account 500, so we hope to see it. So I will send the statement next week, Monday. During the live, I will show you the withdrawal amount. All right. So for this one, we have a total profit of 474, which is here, and the return we have is 22.18% based from the equity of the previous day, 2,136. Just now I show you the profit of $311 in my previous video as well. So this one from yesterday, 2,136. So today value is already increased to 2,610 gross. There will be deduction from the commission and fee for today trade. All right, so it's quite a good return. So we keep maintain the good winning day so far by using the same indicator over and over again. Okay, which is quite good and interesting if you try this indicator on the energy sector as well for the indexes like Dow Jones, Russell 2000, Mini S&P, and also for the Nasdaq 100 futures market. All right, so we go first with the review, the market review. I have made a big scalp for this Dow Jones. So just now and already exit all the position. So for Nasdaq and Mini S&P, we have on the larger time frame or maybe 10 minutes as well to go short. It's quite clear from this indicator. If you saw in your screen now, entry for all three market, all pointing to the south. There's quite clear at the beginning of 9:40 a.m. New York time to go short on the market for 10 minutes time frame, 15-minute time frame, and as well for this 30-minute time frame. But only for today, I haven't sent out any signal from my live Telegram channel, which is only crude oil still open position with entry of 41, 42 US dollar to buy long, and target TP should be around 23 ticks. and still waiting for it to be filled. We already be filled, only waiting for the take profit. Okay, so for mini S&P, we haven't had I haven't sent any signal. This one is from yesterday with a profit of 32 ticks. So mini S&P, so I send out this live based from my the good entry, because from my indicator there's still not yet sent out any signal, although we can see there's a short sell signal, but I consider this one is not valid because this is before 10 a.m. New York time, because I put a rules for myself and for this indicator to be valid from 10 a.m. New York time onwards. So for this one, you can see that all this signal is before 10, so I didn't took it. Only for the Dow Jones I took it, and I managed to go into the market and to short the market nicely. Okay, so for Nasdaq and mini S&P, there's a very strong situation of the short sell position. Same pattern, same signal, only the difference is the risk. For Nasdaq 100, the movement of the price, which is more compared to the mini S&P. So if you are trading the micro, is much for Nasdaq is much more safer. For the small account like me, so my account equity is around 2,000, so it is more advisable to trade the micro account. You still can make a lot of money. Let's say you short here, you can easily make like 200 to 400 US dollar in profit with one single micro account. Okay, so this is quite interesting about this indicator, which is good for US session scalping. But for mini S&P today, we're still waiting for it to send out any signal, because 10 a.m. Begins this level, unless we go for the smaller time frame like 5 minutes. But in 5 minute time frame, there will be a lot much more too much signal actually. So when we receive too much signal, which means there's a high potential the signal is not a strong one, or maybe a profitable one, because there's could be a floating in negative, or maybe touch the stop first and then go for the level. But for this one, also 940, the first signal is the buy signal. For mini S&P, this is a time frame 5 minutes. So this is time frame 5 minutes. The first signal is the buy signal. I believe it's not triggered. And then we have another signal to short the market, but almost pretty much late. That's why I didn't choose a time frame 5 minutes. Still valid. You may choose a 5 minutes or 1 minute to do scalping, but prefer with the 5 minutes time frame. Sorry, 10 minutes time frame, because it's have less signal and we can rely on it compared to 5 minutes. And also if we choose 15 minutes time frame, the signal is much more less, maybe one per day, one shot per day. Okay, so for 50 minutes, I believe now still not yet appeared, same as the 10 minutes time frame. Okay, so that's why I didn't send out any signal from my live Telegram channel. Still waiting, maybe in 30 minutes time there will be a signal, could be. So let's wait. So for crude, before we go for energy sector, crude oil and also natural gas, we go for the Dow Jones. There's a wedges formation being forming during the trading of day. There's a sideways movement. So this is from perspective, but still I'm trading the market by using US session scalping indicator, which is my indicator. So there's a strong indication that we are supposed to go short on the market for US session. But for London session, if you go for the larger time frame, for example like 30 minutes, this is one of my favorite time frame for Asia session and London session. So we have should be around, we have about a few signal, which is one is not triggered, the other one is triggered. So this is a signal for buy, long, short, not triggered, and then another buy also triggered, and we can scalp a bit over here. I did manage to scalp a bit around a few points, quite a lot actually, scalping. Then we have a short sell position pre-US session, then the market goes further down. So it may go more lower, maybe to reach this support level, but profit enough for me because it hit already my daily target, which is around 100 to 400 US dollar. So we exceeding 74 US dollar, so which is quite good. And then I can make a withdrawal for today. So my target today withdrawal is 474. All right. Sorry, no. My withdrawal today target is 500. So I will take out 500 from my account as a fifth withdrawal since the beginning of this small account launching. All right. So let's take a look on the wages which I mentioned just now. So based from the yesterday situation, this one is not related to the indicator. So I will switch off my US session indicator just for the learning purpose. Okay, I will switch on back my live indicator. Alright, so for this wedges situation, we can see the formation of the A, B, C, D, E. So this is based from the Elliott wave, and we can see this quite accurate. The level here is about 78.6% of Fibo level. So which is means that we have a five kind of a pattern, a wedges or triangle, and then the market did burst out. Okay, so we can see descending bottom and descending top. So this is how we can find the entry to go short on the market, as well with the help from my indicator. We can have a much more easier entering the market. So this is why we call this US session indicator is quite important to go short on the market at this price level. So this signal is still a good signal on the pre-US session. Alright, so the real trade should be a later, maybe another 1 hour. Market haven't closed, but today is Friday, so we still have to be alert on this one. So we go back to the wedges formation and how to trade the wedges. This is additional information, but still I'm not the practitioner for the type of candle or pattern chart or chart pattern or Elliott wave. For day trading, I'm only using indicator to trade the market during US session or pre-US session or non-US session, which is Asia session and London session. So don't get confused, because it's just quite interesting for this market today, because we can find the wedges is quite easily. So what I do to determine whether this is a good level of ABCDE. So one thing you can do is to draw this level. Sorry, it is other ways around. So by selecting the 0% and 100% of the Fibo level, then you can have to see, okay, this point C over here stood right at the level of 78.6% of the Fibo level. So this is 78.6% of Fibo level. So you can see there's the set mark for this level of point C. So same goes for this level of point D. So this is how you determine what the peak of the wedges situation. This is how I do my Elliott wave counting a while ago, maybe back in 2017 or 2016. So I do practice a lot for the Elliott wave in the market, especially for the crude palm oil. This is a local features for the palm oil, cooking oil, the competitor of the soybean oil market. All right. Okay, so same goes for the D point level, which is to go or the same level of 78.6%. So once the C point already done or finished, so you can measure where the point of D will be. So it is the same of 78.6%. Okay, so this is how the Elliott wave counting or the wedges counting should be like. And yeah, so it's quite easy, but normally I don't recommend it to find this kind of setup, because you will be tired and it's be more difficult for you to trade, because you are waiting something is not going to happen, or maybe have a low probability to be happen or large probability to be happen. So it is more easier to trade with the help of my indicator, which is like a plug and play. Wait for the signal to come out, you can set an alert, then shoot for the entry and then take a profit. So it's quite interesting actually to have this indicator. Okay, let's go to point E, which is the last point, how we determine the level of this wedges. Okay, so same goes to this. So we will move our fibo level 0% at point D, 100% at point C, and then we have the level of 78.6%, so which is about here. Then we have the point of D. So yep, this is how I determine the last point of the wedges or the triangle, which is the point E. And also with the help from the indicator, we have a good entry during the London session, which is to go long on this position, because I'm quite affirmative on the point E level over here with the Fibonacci level help. So we can have a good scalp of 40 points over here. Yes, correct. 40 points. Sorry, 70 minus 14, it should be around 60 points or 50 points. So this is quite interesting. And then we have a good scalping during your session. So just this one is extra information if you guys are interested. But most likely all my trading is based from the indicator of US session indicator. You may find the link below in the description. Feel free to click on it or ask me for any question. So training will be provided, by the way, for this indicator, so no need to worry. I will show you how I enter the market, where to take the profit, where to put your stop loss. So it's quite clear, and directive instruction will be given if you willing to use this indicator. Also there's a subscription fee involved for this indicator. All right, so it was a quite interesting one for you pre-US session or before US session. So this quite give a idea how the market will go. Wow, now we can see the market go down to 27,504. So my entry was 760, about that level, and now the price move about 200 below. I'm trading just now, but it's okay because we hit the profit level of 400. So you can see there's a quite strong candle over here. So we miss it. Yes, we miss it, but we have a good profit already. So the total profit 477 is good enough for me as a day trading, because tomorrow there will be another chance for me to go into the market, the same opportunity. Every day we are using the same opportunity. So for those who already use my indicator, so you see every day is the same kind of routine. Just wait and the signal will come. So there will be a losses 1 day or two, but you can still recover with a different kind of market, for especially from Dow Jones and also Nasdaq. But for mini S&P, if you familiar with the market, so you may go as well. Oh, there's a strong bearish movement now, you can see. Yeah, I have a few position which I already all exit early, so I did enter somewhere here. So the price move 200 points further down. If I'm holding my position, that should be around $1,000 profit. It's a sure thing. So market did further down, and we can see that off the chart already, the red candle. Okay, by the way, yeah, it's quite interesting for us to be in this good trendy market to earn quite easily and quite fast. So if you go back to my channel, sorry, to this chart, and you can see that for US session begin at around 8 a.m. we have a multiple entry to go into the market. So this the first signal appeared is to go buy, but didn't trigger. So this one is cancel out. This is a second signal, cancel out, third signal, and also this is the fourth signal. Just nice because we have the wedges pattern just now. So high chance for the short sell position to earn more profit. So that's why we took this one. This is a time frame 10 minutes. Once my favorite and also suggested or recommended time frame to go into with this indicator. So with this US session indicator, we go short somewhere here. Okay, much more safer, or maybe you can short a bit earlier over here. So from this we short at this level. To short once, the instruction is to short sell one ticks below this candle once the formation of this candle is done, and then to next target is this support level, or you can measure it with the Fibo level. By using Fibonacci level, then you may earn to have a good indication where the market will go. So 200, about 200%. So this is the profit level. Okay, for me, enough is enough. I exit all my position in between at this level of 1.618%. Okay, the same thing we are expecting for the market of mini S&P futures, but I believe we still haven't get any entry. The market is still getting down, so I assume that we miss everything for the mini S&P, because this is time frame 10 minutes, still no entry compared to the Dow Jones, which have a more consecutive or more conservative entry. For Nasdaq as well, the market keep getting down and down, but we don't want to just jump into the market without any good indication from my indicator to short or to go long on the market. But for now, it was a perfect move of the Friday of sell over. All market now is bearish. So signal to short sell the market, to short sell the market pre-US session for both S&P and Nasdaq 100. For Dow Jones, this is where I go into the market and have take the good profit of scalping. So we have a as you can see, the total profit is 474. Okay, I think it's quite clear. I will present you the withdrawal of the feed withdrawal next week in my live video. The amount I will withdraw. So for today, our account stood at 2,600. So we begin with 350. Slowly we grew up our account. Now became 2,600 within a few weeks. So 2,600 is quite a good achievement. Okay, I think the bearish could stop for a while and there will be a pullback. Okay, could be another entry. Could be entry for mini S&P later on. All right. So, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click like, share this video with your friends who do the trading or interested to have this indicator. Just contact me. I will explain and train you as well. Thank you. Bye bye.